Good morning, friends. Trying to readjust my camera to where it needs to be after having moved it over for Kara's painting stream. Yeah, it's about right. That'll do. Alright, I have to turn off the autofocus. Tired yet, Grumples? Well, I'm glad you're here. Please go rest and nap if need be. Puppy scan, there it is. Properties. Should have probably remembered to do this before going live, but meh. Pick the video. Camera control. Turn off autofocus. Turn off auto exposure. And the sharpness. Yeah, more than that. There we go. Apply. Okay. Hey! So as usual, if the focus seems to be off, please let me know. I will need to manually adjust it. But good morning. Hello. Here's our verb. Verb 1. Alright, so we are indeed sewing. I have something in the background that is playing sound effects on me. Oh, I know what it is. One sec. Settings. Sound. Aha. Sorry, 1 second. Oh. Nifty. One second. I swear I am competent this morning. No, I am not. There we go. There we go. Good. So yes, after all of our shenanigans cutting fabric last week, I now have plenty of fabric to sew things this week. Imagine that. Pin, there's the pin. One of the notifications I left on has just notified. Ooh, cool. Sorry, I have an idle Pokemon game going on in the background. Need to do dishes and vacuum high. Willpower to leave bed low. It's still early, Yalk. You have plenty of time to do dishes and vacuum. There is no harm in laying around in bed for a little while longer. If you would like me to remind you in a while that you have things to do, I can. But there's no harm in resting and just kind of chilling out for a while. It's a Sunday morning. That's what they're for. But otherwise, I hope your late night last night was enjoyable, Yalk. So I know you were going to hang out with some friends. Boops! Yalk has resubscribed for the 6th month. Thank you. Thank you very much. Boops to you too. Oh my. Kitsune has an explosive boop. It seems very dangerous. Back. Here we go. Ooh, tacos for breakfast for Carby. Excellent. Breakfast tacos. They're totally a thing. Kitsune casts explosive boop on you. Roll a constitution saving throw. Oh no, my dice are out of reach. Oh wait. Don't know what my bonus is, but that probably didn't pass the check. I mean, my con bonus is probably decent, but yeah, that's not making a check. It's not enough threat to do anything with. Stitch these in. Yeah, orange is fine. Orange shows up on blue. Exploding Kindness. Take 12 snuggle damage and are charmed for 2 rounds. Oh my. I mean, snuggle damage is vastly preferable to other kinds of damage. I'm just imagining Kitsune booping me, and it like explodes me backwards, but into a pile of pillows and cushions. Where there are lurking kittes waiting to snuggle me. Because you know a kitte's natural habitat is lurking in piles of pillows and cushions, right? Everyone's aware of that? That's why you need to be so careful when you climb into them. Blessed teeth. Hi, Kitte. Oh no, nobody told me that. That was just from observation. I watch things. Also, I'm curious, but kind of terrified to find out what happens if you put the Bad Apple command in Twitch chat. Believe it won't work. That was kind of my hope. I'm like, it would destroy Twitch chat. But it would definitely be a blaze of glory situation, I think. Okay, yeah, it seems to have just not worked. This week, Yauk is woodworking. Ooh, fancy. How do you know Hopebot? I think Hopebot is watching us. Even Hopebot knows you need to get out to the garage today? Oh no. I mean, I think Hopebot just guessed. You're just very good at guessing. Four for 4 on predictions so far? Ooh. Mildly concerning success rate. How do we tell when Hopebot has gained sentience? When it starts dynamically adding new commands. But how would we be able to tell? Improving its own git merges? Ooh, possibly. when it just suddenly starts suggesting its own new APIs. Okay, please add Hopebot to Yalk's stream. Oh yeah, well I don't know if Kite can without access to their Twitch accounts. Ooh, an Alize command. There must press on my very well, as I know you to escape. Yeah, it sounds like Alize. But yeah, I definitely nearly started to type a Hopebot command into Yalk's chat yesterday and then went, wait, that's not gonna work. My big goal for this afternoon after stream is I need to finish writing my fanfic piece for the Doudoir zine because it is due on Friday and I won't have time to do much writing this week. So I want to get, I'm about half done, I think. So I want to get at least the rest of it banged out roughly today. And then I can kind of refine it when I have time this week. I've been putting it off because Urianche's dialogue is hard. Yay, Yalk has hope. And a bot. Actually, they do change into winter clothes. Like, that's a whole big thing that they all change into winter attire. But then it's hilarious because then when we go to tackle one of the dungeons, because all of the behind the scenes, because all of the characters had only ever been animated in one outfit for battle, they all of a sudden all switch back to their normal clothes, but they lampshaded a bunch about, wow, you must be cold now. But yeah, after stream today, it's going to be somewhat busy because I need to do dishes and laundry and work on that fic. And I should also attempt to make progress on other crafts, but I should do a resin pour as well, but I don't know that I'll have time. We'll see. And flops? No time for flops, Kitsune. I've got stuff to do. Flops on Kitsune? Oh no. Snug piles are good, but only with consent. Terrible thing about Yelp flops is that they're immediately compounded with Miller flops. It doesn't seem terrible. That seems ideal. It's a lot of damage, but it is snug damage. Although, Miller's a German Shepherd. I'm pretty sure there's also an additional 1d4 tail wag damage in there somewhere. Might even be as high as 1d6, depending on where he manages to hit you with it. Are snug and squish damage distinct? Did 1d4 plus strength squish damage to a plushie? Oh no. Although plushies are very resilient, I'm sure it was fine. Yeah, I think snug and squish damage probably would be distinct. I don't know, we need to wait until Randus gets here. He's the expert. Or at least he's the DM, so his ruling goes. Miller does 1d6 nom damage to his plushies when he remembers their toys. Yeah, it seems about right. Gonna have to do some more snug and squish research to get more accurate values. Yep, that seems very logical. If you'd like some help with that, let me know. I am down to be a test subject. Places Miller on me for science. I accept this easily. Hello, Miller. I offer many scritches to Miller. No, it's science because I'm wearing a lab coat. Exactly. Now we'll get up and do dishes. Excellent. Got this. Yeah. Ooh. Holding your action, alright. I've made a note. Ooh. A wild Porygon has appeared. I will definitely attempt to catch on that. I quite like Porygons. Boo. Well, I tried. Yep. Poor Sasha's been very angry the last few days. Kara's been moving furniture around, and Sasha does not like any sort of change. So yeah, she has just been pacing around angrily. When Kara started moving furniture yesterday, Sasha actually went upstairs and tattled to Jade. Like, just stood at the door and yelled at Jade until Jade came downstairs to see what was wrong, and then she was like, "Oh, you're moving furniture. Okay, no wonder." She'll calm down eventually. She just, yeah, she doesn't like things to change. But none of her furniture moved. Like, none of her cat trees moved. None of her blankets moved. So she'll get over it. She's a strange little goblin, though. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. She'll, like, cycle through her beds. Like, for a while, she'll lay on... We have a fleece blanket that's on a table under a window. And so she'll be obsessed with that, and that's the only place she'll lay. For, like, a month. And then all of a sudden, she'll start shunning it, and she'll go and lay on one of her other beds instead. And lay there. Consistently. Obsessively. For, like, a month. And then for no particular reason, she'll start shunning it and move to one of her... Like, I don't know. I don't understand. It's like she picks a bed of the month. And then just lays only there for a while. It's very strange. Can't overuse a bed, apparently. I mean, I guess. Or she just gets bored. I don't know. She is a strange little gobby. There we go, that's 6. And we'll just continue using orange thread. It's not like it's going to show much anyway. Does Sasha want to Gabi Boom? I feel like probably yes. I think she might be in a constant state of wanting to Gabi Boom. That would not surprise me. She does love cheese. Like, she really loves cheese. Well, hello, Patriot Quilter. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I tend to be pretty quiet and chill, but sometimes that's what you want in a streamer. Or at least that's what I tell myself. Oh no. No thread. Bad thread. There we go. Chill is good, but also currently flop. Flop is good. Flop and chill together seems like an excellent combination. When do you need to unflop to acquire dinner? Asking so I can remind you. Or I can just throw the self-care command at you. Actually, don't know if you have an appetite at the moment. Okay. The problem with the human body is that just because you don't have an appetite doesn't mean you shouldn't eat. But also it's early enough, you can wait a while. That's the worst though, like knowing that you should eat and just either you're not hungry or nothing sounds good. I've had a couple days like that recently. I'll be at work and I'm like, oh, it's lunchtime. I'm not hungry. Nothing sounds good. But if I don't eat now, I will be absolutely miserable by the time I'm done work. So I guess I'll have to force myself to eat something. Yes, Kate should also have a nom. It is roughly nom times. Good news, it is now above freezing outside. Probably too late for your poor plants. Yeah, it's been hovering right around freezing here for like the last week. It's been like flipping between like -2 and +2 all week long. I think it got up to like 6 the other day while I was walking home and it felt positively balmy. Still 96% humidity and less than a kilometer of visibility. Woof. I mean, from every stereotype I've ever heard about London, yeah, that tracks. No, go through the thread loop. There we go. That's okay. Catch more than one thread. There we go. Ooh, a wild duck caddy has appeared. Eh. There we go. Half my talking on this stream is interacting with chat, and the other half of my talking on this stream is interacting with my thread. Mostly yelling at it to stop doing things. The lavender plant is now inside and it actually partially defrosted. I hope it's... Oh, well, I mean, lavender's pretty hardy. So hopefully it'll pull through. hopefully it won't just defrost and then wilt. Depends on how much damage the frost actually did to it. I mean, Kite, you could stick it in the microwave to defrost it the rest of the way. I'm sure that won't cause any problems and will be perfectly fine. People put things in the microwave to dry them off and warm them up all the time, right? Ah, Kite, it's thwarting the bad ideas. There you go. There's an idea for your bad plant care. Stick it in the microwave. Our microwave actually doesn't get as much use as you might think. It's mostly used for reheating leftovers or pizza pops. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Have been for like the last week, and I've been denying it. Just been drinking lots of tea and sitting in denial. Let's switch to white since we are doing the attaching. So Kara is aware she's getting an Instapot for Christmas. Because I asked her, I was like, okay, would you actually use this? Is this something you actually want? And she said yes. So she knows that she's getting it, but she doesn't know exactly which one or like what features it has or anything. Our local grocery store slash, like, it's a grocery store, but it also has a section of like homewares and clothing and stuff like that. And they actually had Instapots there. And also buying it there got us essentially $30 in like the bonus rebate points that grocery store chain gives us, which was really nice. So I essentially got the Instapot for $30 off because I got $30 credit for buying it. So I brought it home and wrapped it immediately, so she hasn't seen it and she doesn't know which one it is. I figured that would be the best way to sort of maintain at least some surprise, and she'll still be excited to like open it and see what it does and read all the features and everything. But I figured it was only fair because I know what she's getting me for Christmas. I'm actually going to be getting a like a handheld camcorder so that I can make videos and film things without being completely beholden to a wired webcam style camera. She was like, I have no idea what to get you. And I was like, well, I'm actually kind of looking at this camera. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll totally get that for you. So, yeah. I mean, and there will be other small things. Like, I've bought a couple other little things to wrap up and have her open on Christmas morning. And she's doing the same thing for me. But yeah, the big presents are not a mystery this year. So disorganized this year. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Christmas kind of snuck up on, or December kind of snuck up on me. Because it was like our September and October were super busy, and then it was Desert Bus, and then, wait, what do you mean it's now December? Pretty awful 2 weeks, which would have been your normal shopping time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that today. But yeah, that definitely puts a bit of a damper on it when you're thrown out of usual routine. Or like what you had planned to be doing during that time. Oh no, an Igglybuff. I'm required to catch this, or at least attempt to catch this. I like this fabric a lot. And burp. Yeah, I still haven't changed the time on the clock. It'll be right again in 6 months. It's fine. I just haven't had the energy to climb up on a chair and pull it down off the wall. Boo! The Igglybuff has escaped. Wily little thing. Man, so on my Wednesday night Pokemon streams, I finished my randomized playthrough of Pokemon Platinum. So, for my next playthrough, like, I've always been fascinated by shiny hunting. Particularly, like, full odds shiny hunting, none of the, like, tricks or not even shortcuts, but none of the, like, techniques to lower the odds. So I've started a playthrough of Soul Silver, which I picked specifically because in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, they did the thing where your Pokemon will follow along behind you. And if it's shiny, it'll be shiny in the overworld too, which is really freaking cool. So there's a kind of shiny hunt playthrough that's called a badge quest, where essentially before you can take on each gym and defeat it, you have to catch a shiny for that badge. So, like, you can play through the game normally up until you get to the first gym, but then before you can challenge the first gym, you have to find a shiny. So, yeah, that's gonna take a while. We're gonna be there a long time. Hey, morning, Randus. So I've done a couple weeks now where I've just kind of been running around in circles. Oh, and I also randomized the ROM so that the Pokemon that are showing up in the wild are randomized. So we found a route that had a lot of different Pokemon on it, including Growlithe, which is one of Merlin's favorites. So we were like, okay, cool, we'll use this route for our first shiny hunt. And if we manage to find a shiny Growlithe, like, that's perfect. Merlin actually offered to gift subs if we did find a shiny Growlithe, but of course there's no way to, when you're just running around in the patches of grass in the older generations, there's no way to tell what you're going to encounter, there's no way to control it. You just find what you find. It's not like the modern games where they actually show up on the overworld and you can run into exactly what you mean to hunt. So this route that we were running around on shiny hunting also had Hoppip. And I kept joking, like, oh yeah, the shiny that we find is going to be a Hoppip, because one of the only, like, random shinies without because I've hunted for shinies before and just kind of doggedly kept hatching eggs until I got one. But I've actually run into very few like random shinies that I wasn't looking for. And one of them was a Hoppip in my Pokemon X game. I just randomly ran into it. And I love Hoppip anyway, so it was wonderful. I love that Hoppip. And then a few weeks ago, when I started playing Violet, actually it wasn't my very first night playing, but I think on like day 2 of playing, I ran into a shiny Hoppip in Violet, and luckily managed to catch it. So I have 2 completely legitimate, completely random shiny Hoppip in my games. So when I started this playthrough on Soul Silver, I was like, oh yeah, we're totally gonna find a shiny Hoppip here too. They just like me. Yeah. Brandis, Wednesday night, we got a shiny Hoppip. Encounter 1817, because that's what I made its nickname. I'm just gonna nickname all of the shinies of what their encounter number was. But yeah, I called the shot. It was a frickin' shiny Hoppip. So yeah, this week we'll be able to actually challenge the gym and Sprout Tower. And continue on up to Azalea City for Badge 2. But yeah, I can't believe I actually called it. Yeah, I love shiny Hoppip. They're so cute. Actually, one of my first, once I get my new camcorder, one of the first like mini videos I want to make is just lining up. I don't think my original Hoppip from X I have transferred over to Pokemon Home. So I'm gonna line up my phone with Pokemon Home, my Switch with Pokemon Violet, and then my computer screen with the Soul Silver ROM, and just kind of pan across all 3 of my shiny Hoppip. They just really like me, but that's fine with me because shiny Hoppip is adorable. So normal Hoppip is like that really rich rosy pink with green leaves. Shiny Hoppip is just bright green all over. And then Skiploom, instead of being green with a yellow flower, becomes like bright magenta pink with a yellow flower. And then Jumpluff, instead of being a dark blue, becomes like a pastel lavender color. They're really pretty. It's a really nice shiny line. Yeah, exactly. New grass to walk around in. I don't know if anyone clipped it, but if you go back and watch Wednesday's VOD, I think I made like an unholy squeaking noise. Just name it. They like me. They really, really like me. Wait, who was it that said that? It wasn't Marilyn Monroe. Oh, I can hear the voice in my head and I don't remember who actually said that. Because it wasn't an actual actress, it was fictional, right? Like, it's a line from a movie. Oh, now it's gonna bug me. Stop that. There we go. And for once, this should actually be enough thread to do the last two seams. Uh-oh, Randus is out of Pokeballs. Boo, it has escaped. Silly piggy. okay there, OBS? There we go. Round 1 of the next block done. OBS, it's trying. I don't think it's trying at all. There we go. Oh man, the weather alert at the bottom of my screen says heavy snow soon. Don't like that. Come on, little computer. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if it's OBS or if it's my computer. Either way, it is on my end, I think. I've just shut a couple things. My CPU, like, it's showing my CPU usage is below 10% though, and yet it is having a time, so I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, OBS is the software program that I use to coordinate my cameras and manage stream. It is showing me large FPS drops, but no particular reason why. Am I recording locally? I have OBS set to also record, yes. And it is saving to my computer, yes. But that's nothing new. And again, it's only showing me like between 10 and 15 CPU, 10 and 15% CPU usage. Uh-oh. Some latency is occurring. Stand by for latency. It seems to have fixed it. At least for now. It does not like me running other programs in the background. Although again, as I have said before, this poor laptop has the computing power of a moderately intelligent potato, so that's not really a surprise. My kilobytes per second were also tanking, so it might have also just been a temporary internet blip? Question marks? But it seems to be doing better now. Kate is back in near real time. Excellent. Why not? I mean, why not? Even when Twitch claims I'm at low latency. Chore break? Welcome back, y'all. you have returned to discussions of OBS and streams being annoying. I think this might be... Nope, Sysmain is still killed. Usually if my computer starts hanging badly, that's the culprit, but... There appears to be about a 30-second lag between me and Twitch. Oh. Interesting. Strong desire to just throw away all your old dishware and utensils and buy new stuff? I mean, that's totally a thing you can do. Trying to decide if reconnecting stream might help? Question mark? I mean, if it's bad enough to be distracting, I can certainly try. Get about a 5-second delay, but a strong computer and beefy pipes and stream settings low. You're also geographically located a lot closer to me than Kite is. I don't know how much of a difference that makes in this sort of thing. Oh, in terms of your own stream. Okay. No, I'm usually not this bad. I'm just... Problem is locality to a Twitch ingest server. Huh. It might also have been some of the internet blipping pulled me further out of sync. Nom the server. Seems like it would be crunchy. Like unpleasantly crunchy. I mean, yeah, I can try resetting stream, see if that helps. It seems to have somewhat settled now, though. I mean, it hasn't outright crashed yet, which is nice. Kitsune, no. If you can nom a server, you can nom proper dinner. Exactly. Thank you, Randus. Had snacks? I mean, it is better than nothing. And Lord knows I have definitely had nights where it has been snacks and nothing else. I mean, presumably you're an adult, Kitsune. I can't make you do anything. Oh, Randus has redeemed both a hydrate and a stretch. Thank you. Whoop! That was my fingers encountering the camera. Sorry about that. Oh, yes, stretch good, stretch good. And hydration. Also had lunch late. I mean, that is fair. You do not nom, you will be nommed. I mean, I sure hope not. But you never know. There are bears. Ooh, we are gonna get a new Carby. Purple Carby? Nope. Oh, cute! No thoughts head empty Carby. Excellent. Yes, Kitsune is an adult and capable of making her own mistakes. All we can do is gently encourage her. Or in the case of Self-Kara, occasionally threaten her. I mean, I guess the threatening is what bad Self-Kara is for. Yeah, this Carby looks so cheerful. This Carby looks like they would get patted on the head and called sweetheart a lot. Took Carby's last brain cell? Probably Kara. If we're being perfectly honest here. Aha! Yelp coming in with a very good point. This message is highlighted. You have to do what it says. Oh, Kite took the last brain cell. Needed to replace the ones you broke last week? I mean, Carby only had one. But I guess that's better than none. Please try to acquire other replacement brain cells, Kite. Man, why did my phone buzz? Okay. Nothing important. Do you have soup you can make? Soup is good. Also, Maverick Gamer, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed that a couple minutes ago. Much appreciated. What kind of soup? I also have soup, actually. There's curried pumpkin soup in the fridge that I'll probably have after stream. Oh, now that I've remembered that's there, it sounds so good. Soup. It's just soup weather here. Cold and kind of dreary. Curl up with a big bowl of soup. Now it seems to have about a 30 to 40 second delay as well. Oh dear. Well, maybe when I go for my noon break, I'll reset stream. Or I could do it now. Probably cream of tomato unless you have chicken. I mean, canned soup is still soup. Okay, I guess I will reset stream to try to fix some of this latency. I think I'll reboot OBS at the same time, so it may be a minute or two before I'm back. But everybody sit tight, I will return. I'm gonna give it 30 seconds so that everybody gets that message, since apparently there's delay. Somebody give me a thumbs up in chat